Good afternoon, Rochester Memorial students and families. Mr. Medeiros here with this week's Medeiros Minute. Boys and girls, I want to thank you for another outstanding week of learning here at Rochester Memorial. You've certainly demonstrated that you understand how to take care of yourselves, take care of others, and take care of our wonderful school environment. What a great week it was. Well, such a great week, it went by so fast. Reminder, boys and girls, we did shift our focus of our CARES motto from cooperation and responsible decision-making to assertiveness, and how being assertive helps us with our relationship skills as we are in a new month here in October. I know we announced that shift in focus of the CARES motto yesterday and today. And as we discussed, boys and girls, a reminder that we're not forgetting about cooperation and responsible decision-making. Those are now becoming tools in our toolbox that we're going to use moving forward here through this school year. But this month of October, we're going to focus on being assertive and how that's going to help us with our relationship skills. Reminder, boys and girls, when we are assertive, we maintain healthy and rewarding friendships. We can manage the different demands while at school. We can resist peer pressure by being assertive, doing what we know is the right thing to do, and successfully manage conflict constructively, talking it through and getting help when needed. Remember, it's always a wonderful thing and a great tool to get help when needed, especially from the adults here at school or even the adults at home. Boys and girls and parents and guardians, I am very proud to share with all of you my screen at this point. I would like to share a quick photo slide I put together, just showing the wonderful outdoor space that Ms. Smith, our art teacher, has collaborated with our PTO and other staff members here in the building to receive a grant from the Tri-Town Education Foundation that has allowed us to bring materials to this courtyard, one of our outdoor spaces right outside of the, in between the third grade and Mrs. Murphy's office. That courtyard, as you can see, is transforming into an outdoor space, and we're very proud of that. I know some of our students have been able to access this outdoor space, but boys and girls, I wanted to show this during this week's Medeiros Minute so that everyone can see it, and I know your classroom teachers are going to be potentially bringing you out there, or even you're going to be participating in art class with Ms. Smith as she has spearheaded these first few editions here. As you see, these wonderful benches that she has brought in with an easel there, and this is our Nurse Thayer Memorial Outdoor Classroom. So I want to thank our parent-teacher organization with Ms. Smith, and I know there's some other staff members who assisted in applying for this grant, and we were fortunate enough to receive this grant. I did speak about this yesterday at our school committee meeting. We did also announce that we received the grant at a previous school committee meeting. We're very proud of those efforts. And proud to be able to receive those funds, to perfect timing to create an outdoor space here at Rochester Memorial. I know our specialists, all of our specialists, have created outdoor spaces for themselves. As we know, Mr. Woodward's using the outdoor space in the lot where the basketball hoops are near our well house. And I know this space, Ms. Smith will enjoy using this space. And students can also use the space, whether it be a fresh air break or a snack break or an opportunity to go out and read a book or participate in a lesson outside in that outdoor space. But thank you, Ms. Smith, and thank you, the Rochester PTO and the Tri-Town Education Foundation for honoring us with that grant. As I mentioned, I know our specialists, other specialists are using outdoor spaces as well. As we previously spoke to physical education and art, I know that our music and band instruction is taking place outside as well, and I know Ms. Solauer has conducted some classes on our beautiful campus here outdoors as well. A couple of bits of information for our parents and guardians. So each year we have had, over the last few years, a pediatric flu clinic offered here at Rochester Memorial School. Typically that takes place in our cafeteria. This year we are pleased to announce that we are offering a pediatric flu clinic again. This year's pediatric flu clinic will take place outdoors. It is currently scheduled for Tuesday, October 6th, with a rain date of Wednesday, October 7th. We are asking if this be by appointment. Walk-ins are being permitted, but we're asking folks to contact Mrs. Murphy's office and make an appointment if you are interested in having your child participate in the outdoor pediatric flu clinic here at Rochester Memorial. Once again, that's scheduled for Tuesday, October 6th, with a rain date of Wednesday, October 7th. More information, more detailed information will come out from Mrs. Murphy's office around time and logistics of how to access the outdoor clinic. It will take place out back, right outside of our music and band room, but she will provide more information on time as well as how to access the flu clinic out back. Keeping in line of health and safety, parents and guardians, as if you recall, as we've mentioned several times, either through Medeiros Minute videos or some of our Q&A sessions that we've had, or even at school committee meetings, we've talked about how important it is to have that school-to-home collaboration take place, especially when we're talking about screening children first thing in the morning as we're getting them ready to make a decision about them coming to school. So parents and guardians, as a reminder, you are our first screeners, our first line of screening your children. And if it's a grandma, a grandpa, or a family member that's assisting you, please relay this information to them as well, and remind them that it is imperative that they assist or you assist us in screening your children first thing in the morning and making a decision on whether or not they're well enough to come to school each day. If you have any questions about that, parents and guardians, please don't hesitate to reach out to Mrs. Murphy. She's a wonderful resource for all of us. We're so lucky to have her, and she, as you all know, she takes those calls or will answer an email, and if she can't right away, she'll make sure she does that in a timely fashion. But just a reminder to our parents and guardians that what we're asking you to look for in screening is fevers over 100 degrees, chills, cough, difficulty breathing, shortness of breath, new loss of taste, new loss of smell, sore throat, headache, muscle ache, body ache, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, fatigue, nasal congestion, or runny nose. And we understand a lot of these symptoms are tied to maybe allergies or some of the other common illnesses that our children will unfortunately have to deal with on a year-to-year basis. But if you have any questions about or concerns about whether or not your child is well enough to come to school, please don't hesitate to contact Mrs. Murphy. And she, like as I mentioned earlier, she is a wonderful resource for us, and she'd be happy to help. Another reminder there, Mrs. Murphy is our medical professional here. She is our medical liaison for the school, but she does not send anyone for any specific testing or make any decisions around orders or anything like that. A reminder that she will collaborate with our school physician, but her main piece in collaborating with all of you around what's best for the medical needs of your child is to refer you to your primary health care physician. So any questions about any of this, please don't hesitate to contact her. As I mentioned, she's a wonderful resource for all of us. Boys and girls, parents and guardians, I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Boys and girls, let's remember, we want to continue to keep cooperation and responsible decision-making in our toolbox, but we're now focusing this month of October on being assertive and how assertiveness helps us with our relationship skills. Hope everyone has a great weekend. And boys and girls, remember, always take care of yourself, take care of others, and take care of your environment. Have a great weekend, everyone.